Good morning, friends. Welcome to GoOnlineTrainings.com. Mr. Amrulingachari got an offer, and he's from arts background and Open University guy, and currently working with IBM company, and is not a technical guy, so completely into I think operations or maybe BPO or KPO sector, and he started learning Power BI from April itself, right? So now he's able to crack the interview with 11 lakhs of salary package. So always I say, starting point is not so important, right? So you have much more opportunities in the data science and data analytics, but data, when you have data, you have much more opportunities. But only thing is that you have to have the proper skill and proper time. So you may be delayed to get the job, or you are taking some more time to understand the concept. That's fine, because companies are getting closed, getting open. COVID will come, COVID will go away. So it is not very important for us. What is important for us? So he joined very, very late. That's what Amrita Linga sir joined on 19th of April, not even 1st of April, right? So end of the day, what is important for us is, the practice. I have seen some people who took almost 1 year, but still they cracked the interview. And I had seen people, they have taken only 2 months and they have also cracked the interview. So what is that in within 10 months? You need to be worried, nothing. So end of the day, you need to have the skill. Some people may take time because lot of other responsibilities they have, but they will not give it up. That is what is, they don't, leave it. That is what is very, very important. You may take one more time. You have the videos, we have our support. End of the day, getting success is important. I took a lot of time initially. So when I joined IT industry in 2000, to get the break, it took almost 2 to 3 years. The first great offer I got it in 2003, but I started working for a small project for almost 2 to 3 years. So it will take a lot of time for you to get into the go the IT industry. But when you have the skill clear, so, and he says that he is from 2006 passed out, right? BA, right? So, end of the day, what is important, you should not give it up, and you take time. There's no problem, but don't be in a hurry, and don't approach the brokers. And so, end of the day, skill is important. You have to work in the company. There is no broker is going to come and help you. Clear? So that's what is important, guys. And everybody can crack the interview. Everybody can get the job in IT industry, because getting IT job is very, very easy if you have the proper skills. And after that, sustaining in the company is difficult when you don't have the knowledge. So many people think that I need a job. So I say getting a job is very easy. If I do a proxy, you can also get a job, right? So what is that? You cannot get it. You can also get a job. If not today, at least tomorrow also you can get a job. If not me, somebody can do the proxy for you. But the problem is, after going there, what is that you do there? You do nothing, right? So that is what is very, very important. So you practice, and apply, keep on giving the interviews. Like Amritachari, you will also be able to get into IT industry. Not only you, I had seen a lot of BA people, BCom people, even diploma people got into IT industry. And my own brother, he could not pass BTech in 2010. He completed BTech after 2 to 3 years. So he's supposed to complete in 2010. He completed in 2012. So that guy is working for one of the reputed institution, and getting more than 20 lakhs of salary package. So end of the day, so starting point is not so important. You could be a chai wala like Modi. You could be a Abraham Lincoln was a shoemaker. So nothing to worry. End of the day, the current position, the current efforts will take you to somewhere else. Clear? Always you have to be in the the present situation is very, very important. Present efforts are very, very important. Forget about the past. I do not have money to graduate from so and so college. I do not have something to conquer. I do not have these things. All these are completely bullshit, and you should not waste your time over there. Clear? So whatever you are working currently. So currently you're learning Power BI. So this is what is very, very important. You concentrate on this. You will be able to get a job very, very easily. Am I clear? So last week, one guy, Satish, got a job. He's 41 years old. So he never, knew about an IT industry. He wanted to study data science. So he was Googling and something, and our video, popped up there in YouTube. So that's how he, joined the course, and now he's so happy. He got into Infosys, and at the age of 41. So it doesn't matter. He was working in a college, I think, as a maths faculty. So now he's able to crack the interview. So end of the day, starting point is always say it is not important. Since that the Satish has maths background, definitely he can easily go into the data science. So when he joined the company because of maths background, definitely the company will push him towards the data science as well. So that is the achievement he has done it. Clear? So next Power BI batch starts from yes, July 1st. So morning 8 o'clock it will start. And if you need the meeting ID and everything, you can contact Mr. Madhav sir, or you can call these numbers, right? So that is what the next batch is going to be starting July 1st, 2022 morning at 8 a.m. right? So IST, Indian Standard Timing. So you can also call these numbers, and so that you will get the meeting ID. So this is the next batch. So end of the day, many people are saying Power BI is not good, MSB is not good. See, if you learn one skill, definitely it is not good, right? So always I recommend to learn many skills, not only one skill, right? So to learn Power BI, many institutions will say you learn Power BI, then 1 week of SQL. But what are we saying? To learn Power BI, we are saying you learn SQL for 45 days. You learn ETL, that is SSIS, for 1 month. Clear? You learn Power BI for almost 45 days, 2 months. Then we're also telling data warehousing. If the time permits, you also go into Azure. So you people, so should not be worried about Power BI or SQL, because you're learning multiple skills. You people will not get failed, even though SSIS is down, SQL is down. It cannot be down at all. Clear? Even the Power BI is down, so nothing to worry about, because this is what is called reporting. This is what is called ETL, and this is what is called SQL. So data warehousing and Azure were the cloud. So when you go, everything we're teaching from scratch to end, from scratch to end. So you can easily get into the IT industry with a lot of scope and a lot of knowledge, and your career graph also will be very, very high, because you have everything from very, very basic level to advanced level. So that is what is the advantage when you join Go Online trainings, right? So you should be telling this truth to your friends and colleagues also, so that you can give the feedback to others as well, so that they can understand how we're teaching and how we are promoting the people and how we are helping the people. So we are not teaching only one technology. We're taking minimum, I think, 2 to 3 months of time, and we are giving from very, very basic level to advanced level. So definitely you should not be worried about if somebody says companies are getting opened, people are going for the interviews. So nothing to worry. You have to face 5 to 6 rounds of interviews, so that you can easily pass in the 6th or 7th round. So 5 rounds you will fail, or the say 10 rounds you will fail. 11th round nobody can stop, and you will be able to easily get into the IT industry. So Amrutachari got some interview questions. I am just posting them. And what are asset properties? Okay, this is SQL Server question. And write a query to get the latest or lost transaction details. Okay, write a query to print sequence numbers. So you need to use the loop. And type of indexes. Write a sample UDF, table valued function. They wanted to know the simple syntax of UDF. Delete duplicate values using CTE, common table expression. These are the SQL queries. You got it? So now from the Power BI angle, he got these many questions. ADF is now currently starting. Yeah, ADF is recently started at night in the 9 o'clock in the evening night. So by Ramesh sir. So it is started, I think already. You can just get in touch with Madhav sir. Madhav sir number, you know, right? Or this team. So Madhav sir number. So 93981. So you need to have this number. Okay. 93981. I think it is. I forgot what is the number. Madhav sir number 93981. 18506, right? 18506. So this number everybody should have in your mobile phone. So this number 93981 18506, he will be able to give you very good communication through WhatsApp. You need to save this number. This is Go Online Trainings, Mr. Madhav sir number, right? So you need to save this number 93981 18506. For Azure and other courses, you need to call him or you need to mail go online dot instead of Bhaskar, you write Madhav, right? Go online dot Madhav, MADHAV, Madhav at gmail.com. Or you can call these numbers, and if he is not if you're not able to get his reply, you can check these numbers as well. Am I clear? So this number is mandatory. Madhav sir number is mandatory. You have to save his number because a lot of communication will come when you save his number in your mobile phone. Otherwise, you lose a lot of communication, right? So these people are simply call center in the telecallers. So you will not be able to share a lot of information to you. But when you have these numbers, you will be putting a lot of status messages and a lot of information you will be able to get it. Chalo. So these are the SQL Server questions. So all these are available in our syllabus. So what you do, you take the question, you write the answer. What are ACID properties? Atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. So I don't want to give the answers now because there are a lot of interview questions are there. So, but if you are not able to figure it out, you should be able to, ask me that question so that I will record it and I will be able to put it. But all these are already recorded as part of my classes. Just watch those classes. If you're not able to understand, then ask me. I will be able to record and give it to you. ACID properties at SQL Server, it is part of transactions and logs. Or if it is not available, just Google it. You will be able to understand. So SQL Server or Oracle is doing a lot of work, right? SQL Server and Oracle is doing a lot of work. What is the work it is doing? It is storing the data. It is retrieving the data. At the time of storing data, SQL Server is doing some extra activities. For example, I say insert into table name employee. So I'm inserting. So who's going to insert the data? Is it you? No, you give a command, insert into table name. So actual insertion will be done by the SQL Server or Oracle. Oracle will take your command and it will go to the hard disk. It will write the data into that. So while writing the data into that, if you get any kind of an issue, how to rectify it? So that is where the ACID properties are very, very important. For example, you have given 10,000 rupees to your mother, and the mother is taking that 10,000 rupees and putting into almara, or she is putting into a room. So while she's putting in 10,000 rupees into the room, something can go wrong, right? So some robber can come and take the 10,000 rupees cash, or there is a fire accident in the room so that you can lose the money, right? Or she put the amount somewhere and she forgot where she put. So a lot of things are there, but end of the day she is keeping the money in the room. But while she is keeping the money, and if you get any kind of a problem, for example, there is a fire accident, so what is that? You lost the money, right? So you cannot say I lost the money. So definitely it will be problem. So you can say you lost the money because it's your money, but you cannot say tomorrow, I am inserting the data. At the same time, I got an earthquake or I got some problem, so that I lost your data. So when you say, for example, if bank says, I don't have your data, even though you have opened the account with us, you don't have your data. We don't have your data. You don't have your transaction details. We don't know how much money you have in the in your account. Will you be agree? Will be agreeing? So definitely not. Right? Everything will be handled by the ICICI Bank or the Deutsche Bank or the Citibank. But these banks are not physically writing the data entries anywhere. These are completely dependent on the RDBMS computers. Clear? And tomorrow there is a problem while inserting the data, while deleting the data, if there is a problem. So how RDBMS handles those problems? So that is the where these concepts have been implemented in RDBMS asset properties while writing the data. If there is a problem, so how is that you rectify the issue? How is that you rectify the issue? So that is where we are not known that a lot of things are automatically done in the SQL Server and the Oracle end, so that data is safe. So because of acid properties, what is the advantage? So even though there is a fire accident, even though there is a earthquake where the server is located, so you should not be worried about it, because of acid properties, what is safe? Your data is safe. Clear? So atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. Clear? Atomicity means, so whenever you insert the data, it is a unique data and a clean data has to go. Consistency means it is going to be having same kind of a consistency. It should not create a ambiguities and lot of things. For example, you have some 10,000 rupees in the bank and you're trying to withdraw of 100 rupees. So what should happen? So 1000 minus 100, you should have 900 rupees in this. Clear? But after withdrawal, it is showing 900 rupees. Sometimes it is showing 1000 rupees. Means you will go mad. There is no consistency. Consistency means after a transaction, before a transaction, the data should be in the consistent state. Okay, either it should be, if the transaction is failed, if the transaction is failed means it has to show 1000 rupees in your account. If the transaction is successful means it has to show 900 rupees in your bank account. Clear? But it should not show transaction is successful, but still your balance is 1000. How come? You have 1000 rupees in your account, but you have taken 100 rupees cash from the ATM, but still it is not properly updated. So what is the meaning? That is with the consistency. So consistency, you're not going to be tracking, but SQL Server automatically tracking. So this is how it has to be, but it is done. It is there exactly or not. If it is not there, then they definitely SQL Server throw you an error message. Clear? It is not your fault, right? So always you go, you try to withdraw some amount, you get 1000 rupees, and you're supposed to get 2000 rupees, but you got 1000 rupees. So something will happen, or you're supposed to get 5000, you will not get not even single rupee. So what will happen? Immediately, so 1000 rupees minus some 500 rupees, it will be giving you 500 rupees as a balance. But immediately, since you did not get the amount, so immediately again, it is going to be crediting. So who's doing that? Who's doing that? Did you check? A manager is doing that? No, automatically a software is doing that. Automatically 500 rupees will be credited in your account within 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Who's doing that? It is done by the SQL Server automatically. It is Oracle doing. It is RDBMS engine doing. That is what is consistency. What is consistency? Customer supposed to get 500 rupees cash, but because of failure of the ATM, customer did not get the cash, but the deduction has happened already. 1000 minus 500 happened, but he did not get the cash, or she did not get the cash. Automatically, it knows that. Who knows that? ATM is running behind SQL Server and .NET application, right? So data is completely linked to RDBMS. RDBMS knows that there is no proper consistency. It will credit your amount. See, automatically it is happening because of the ACID properties. Clear? Atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. So because of ACID properties, what is advantage? Advantage is data safe. Your data is safe always. If something goes wrong, automatically your SQL Server will take care of because of ACID properties only. Clear? So because of, you have a disease in your body, so who's going to be, giving you support? Right? There's a blood cells in your body is going to be recovering your body, right? Automatically, your body will get recovered. You don't do anything, but within 2 days or 3 days, your fever will be normal. So who's doing it? So your body is doing automatically. It is automatic recovery system because of acid properties. Automatically, if there are some problems happening while inserting the data, getting the data, deleting the data, if something goes wrong, automatically it is going to detect the problem and fix the issue because of acid properties only. If it is not there, then you will go to ATM, withdraw the cash only, that deduction can happen. You don't get the amount. You go to the bank, you give a complaint, it will be big headache. So machines are failing and human beings are giving you the solutions. So that is not the correct one. If the machine is failing, machine itself should be able to give you a proper solution for the problem. So machine is writing the data. If there is a problem in the transaction, what is a transaction we're talking about? Cash withdrawal. I wanted to take 500 rupees from the ATM. So the cash got deducted, but ATM did not give me any money. So that is a problem. So who's going to be handling? The banker. The ICICI Bank or Citibank has to handle it, but human being should not handle it. Machine itself should handle it. So because of acid properties at the RDBMS level, who's able to handle? Is it a ATM? No. Is it a .NET? No. It is the responsibility of RDBMS engine to recover the data. Because of acid properties, your data is safe. Your data is safe. Clear? Isolation means whenever you're writing something, when you're writing for example 1,000 rupees you have, and you have taken the 100 rupees, and I have to take the 1,000 rupees and I have to make it 900. So while doing what it does, it will be locking this. It will be locking this cell. So when I'm writing something, nobody should come and do anything here. So it is what is called isolation. Isolation means whenever you insert the data, whenever you update the data, whenever you delete the data, I should be able to lock this and go and either insert the data or update the data or delete the data. Because when I lock it, only I can perform the transaction. Once everything is done, then I can come out. Then you can read the data, you can write the data. So otherwise, what happens if I'm writing while writing? For example, I supposed to write 900, but I'm writing 90. That's it. So others are came and they read the data. I supposed to write 900, but 90 have completed writing, and immediately one more transaction came and they see it is 90, it is not 900. So what is the problem? Because I did not complete my work, but others are allowed to come in and doing some work. So that is what is dangerous. I don't want to do that. So I go, I lock the room. So I finish my work and I come out. Then only other people can go and do it, right? So, for example, we go to the toilet. What we do? We lock it, right? When you're taking a bath, what you do? You take it, you lock it. But while doing while taking the bath, if you open it, what will happen? So others also can come to the bathroom and to the toilet. We will not be able to perform the activities what we wanted to do it. So I wanted to isolate. So how many people will go? Normally one user will go to the toilet. They will use it. You want to take a bath or whatever. You want to have something else. So definitely, so it is completely isolation. When you're doing some work, so nobody should be there in that room so that you can lock it. So isolation means lock it so that you can complete your work and come back and other user may use your the row. Clear? So every time when the transaction is coming, you should know that it is a locking and doing the transaction. It will lock the door, then only you take a bath, right? So what is, so you go to the row and you lock it. So if you lock it, if you're not able to lock it, means other people are using. If that is the case, you have to wait. You have to wait. So that is what is called the isolation. Isolation means locking. Isolation means lock చేసుకోవటం. Clear? Isolate and separate అయిపోవటం. Separate అయిపోవటం అంటే అర్థం ఏంటి? You have to go to the room and lock it. When you lock it, what is the disadvantage? Other people may not be able to use the room. That is fine because you wanted to use the room. So one transaction wanted to update the data. So that is what is called isolation. Isolation means locking. So who's going to be locking? Are you locking? We never give a command to lock. But whenever we give insert or update or delete command, you should know that SQL Server is locking automatically. It is automatically doing actions. Acid properties, we are only searching, we are only discussing today, but we never implemented them. Automatically SQL Server will implement. When you insert the data, it will lock that row and write it, and it will release the lock. Clear? You go to the bathroom, lock it, you do the work, and you release the lock and come out, right? So that is how the things will be. So whenever you perform any insert or update or delete, what SQL Server or Oracle, any RDBMS engine will do, it will lock it. It will lock it, then it will perform that insert or update or delete operation, then it will release the row and anybody can use it. Okay, so that is the isolation. Isolation means locking. Clear? Durability. Durability means mannika. Telugulo durability means what, Nana? Mannika. So if you do something, for example, Taj Mahal is somebody is constructed 16 4 500 years back. Now still it is able to there. So we're able to. Durability means sustainability. It is safe for longer period. So that is the meaning of durability. So durability is achieved because of implementation of a logging. Clear? So implementation of a logging. So whenever you do something, so what SQL Server is going to be doing? Durability means manika, logging. So SQL Server will be logging. So what it is logging? So whenever you write 1,000 rupees, it will be writing the details. For example, I will give you a simple example. I'll come to your home and I will take 10,000 rupees from you. So whenever I'm taking 10,000 rupees, so you and me only know, right? You and me only know. Tomorrow I can deny that I did not take any amount, or you can also say that I have given 20,000 rupees, not 10,000 rupees. We can deny, right? So what normally we write? When I taking 10,000 rupees from you, you and me, we write a log file or we write an agreement saying that Bhaskar Jogi is taking 10,000 rupees from so and so person. So that copy will be available. So with me. So tomorrow there is a fire accident. What will happen? The copy also will go away. The copy also will go away, and Bhaskar Jogi is no more because he is met with an accident, fire accident is no more, but you will not be able to recover that, right? So now how to recover? It is a document has to be there in your home, plus the same document also distributing to your mother, to your father, to your sons, so that everybody knows that Bhaskar Jogi has taken 10,000 rupees, and tomorrow something happens, your family member knows, and everybody has the duplicate copy of it. Clear? So what is the advantage if something goes wrong? You should not be worried about it, because once, elsewhere also the same information is available saying that Bhaskar Jogi has taken 10,000 rupees from so and so person. So that if that is the case, so your peace and people who are giving the cash, they're very, very peace, right? Because it is not only to Bhaskar Jogi, for other people as well. Am I clear? So now logging means whenever you're doing some transaction deals here, the same information will also be recorded simultaneously into one more document, and this document will be available in this machine. It is also available in one more machine at the same time, multiple machines. Clear? So this logging will be available not only one machine, in multiple machines. Tomorrow, if something goes wrong, the document is available. Machine number 1, machine number 2, machine number 2. In this, it is clearly writing the current balance is 1,000 and he has taken 100 rupees. Now the current balance is 900 rupees. Like that, it is going to be maintaining in multiple machines. This is machine number 1. It is machine number 2, machine number 3, machine number 4. If there is a fire accident in the machine number 1, everything is lost, right? So because of logging and durability, you are writing not only into one machine, you are writing into multiple machines. When you're writing into multiple machines, what will happen? So you can easily recover the data. You can easily recover the data automatically. Are you clear? So this is how ACID properties are going to work internally, so that you will be able to get the things very, very clear. Guys, are you clear? So acid properties, you read some more from the Google, because it is very, very simple thing. We never write any coding, but what is, atomicity, consistency, isolation, durability means whenever SQL server doing some work, we have to have proper, sorry guys, somebody is locking the door. Okay, because of acid properties only, your data is safe in RDBMS. If acid properties are not there, what will happen? You cannot guarantee that you will get the same data always, and it is all 100% safe. Clear? So what are the advantages of acid properties? Means atomicity, consistency, isolation, durability will guarantee that your data is safe by the RDBMS engine. That is what is important thing, right? So remaining stuff, you can simply write a query to get the latest last transaction details, and you can try this. Write a query to print sequence numbers, and you can also try with the help of a loop. Type of indexes, I always say this concept is very, very important. You can also read this. Write a sample UDF. This is very, very simple one. Delete duplicate values with CTE. I have covered in my SQL Server classes. And Power BI level, difference between iterative and regular function syntax. Iterating means sum x. So regular function means sum, iterative means sum x, average x. So go through the DAX queries once again, drilling down and drilling through reports. Best practice while creating a data set, because when you create a data set, there are many people are going to be using the data set, right? So as part of Power BI service, we'll be discussing about how to create a data set. From tomorrow, we'll start Power BI services classes. Okay. So what are data gateways and how to configure it? It is also Power BI service topic only. We'll discuss from tomorrow. Difference between date diff and date period in MDX queries, and how to apply slicer to all pages, cross filter and by directional filters, that is data modeling concept, one to one, one to many when you create row level security. All this been covered as part of my classes, right? All this been covered. So just watch this and try to answer this. These are the compulsory interview questions I'm telling you. So you attend thousands of interviews. These are compulsory interview questions. I have covered all of them. Just go through it. If you're not able to answer, let me know so that I will record it. And different roles and privileges, this is also will be covered in tomorrow's class. That is Power BI service. I told you, right? In Power BI service and a DAX and data modeling, these are the three important topics that you have to know in and out, so that you can easily crack Power BI interview. Query folding, I discussed all already this. Types of filters in Power BI and data flow in Power BI. So these are the questions asked. And SSIS interviews questions: what is a CD and containers in SSIS, and how to extract the data from multiple files using for each loop. These are the interview questions given by Char. So these are not the the complete list, but whatever he got it, the same things have been given to me. So I have just put it here. Clear? So I have given lot many interview questions, right? You people have to practice them, and you read more on transactions and asset properties once more in the Google, so that you will be able to understand the importance of asset properties. Automatically SQL Server will be implementing it. That is what is the point.